I don't know what happens that, like during the month, we just, we work our business and then we're getting the VIPs and we're talking to some market partners, I mean, potential market partners, but we don't really have like that urgency of, oh my God, I need to close market partners in order to grow my business. So I know that we are in end of month, but I want to talk about why it's so important for us to focus on, okay, I need to close market partners. ASAP and not just wait till the last minute. If you want to grow to higher ranks, if you want to get to the first leadership rank, which is MMB, you need 5,000 points. And in order to get those 5,000 points by yourself, it's a lot of hard work. But once you have a team with you, it's something that it's like doable, very doable, but you need to have that team. You need to work with your team, onboard your team, find out what their goals are, help them hit those ranks. Okay, so it's very important that we don't wait until the last minute to close the market partners, but we are in the last couple of days of the month, so let's focus on closing the market partners. Let's focus on following up to everyone that you have spoken to in the past. I'm so pregnant that I'm so out of breath. So if you see me like waiting, it's because I can't breathe, okay? Everyone that you've spoken to in the past, you need to follow up with them, okay? It doesn't matter when was the last time that you spoke with them. If you need market partners to hit your rank, make sure you're going back on these conversations and you're following up with them, okay? Another thing that is very important that we really need to focus on when we are talking to potential market partners, guys, you need to think about them. This is not about you. Yes, you might need a market partner to rank up, but it's not about just signing someone up so you can hit your rank. It's about helping them grow. It's about telling them why they're going to benefit from this business. It's about making sure you're touching on those qualities that you know that they have so they can grow here and they can be successful here. I heard Senor Luis say something on his call earlier today. I don't know if I'm going to translate it correctly, but he said, don't don't be eating bread for today to create hunger for tomorrow. So basically what that means is like, don't just be signing people up so you can make money, so you can hit your rank, so you can complete your block. So it's all about you. But once you're doing that, like we all know that it takes time for you to actually sign someone up. We all know that you need to get them interested, that you need to get them on the phone, that you need to get them to actually want to sign up. So like you do all of that work for selfish reasons, okay? And then you get your money because you hit your rank, you close your neighborhood, whatever it is that you did, but you didn't help them. So you know what's going to happen the next month? Your people are not going to get active. Your people are not going to work. All the hard work that you put in that prior month because you really wanted to rank up, because you really wanted to achieve your goals, and you were just doing this for yourself, the following month, you created that hunger for tomorrow, which is what Senor Luis mentioned earlier. I don't even think if I'm translating it correctly. I don't know if it makes sense or if it doesn't make sense, but I hope you are understanding me. Whenever you are talking to your people, your prospects, make it about them. We need to be patient, okay? And patience right now, end of month, patience doesn't really work because we need to close the people. So this is why you're building up on these people throughout every single day of the month. It's about being consistent with your reach outs. And I really want to touch on reach outs because yes, the month might be ending in 4 days, but you're still working this business. You're still going to be working this business in May, in June, in July. I mean, if you're here to stay. A lot of people are tourists. A lot of people just jump on here, look at what this has to offer. They get tired of it. They're like, you know what? I'm not doing this because I'm not committed to it. But if you truly are here to stay, just know that anything that I say here, take it as a lesson for May, okay? You're still working. The month hasn't ended. You have a mindset of, I don't care how far I am from my goal. I don't care if I just got started. I don't care if I just got back into this. I don't care if I slacked for the first 3 weeks of the month. Let me actually go for it. Let me actually do my best right now and see what I can accomplish in these last couple days. But it's very important that we are consistent with our reach outs. I have been doing something a little bit more different with the people that I work directly with, because I wanted to see where I was slacking as an upline, and where they were slacking when it came to the work that they were putting into their business. And I really was, like asking for messages. Like, I was being serious about getting those messages, because many times I'm like, oh, send me your screenshots, but I wouldn't really get the screenshots, and then they would just tell me what they were doing, but I wouldn't see the screenshots. This time I'm like, you send me screenshots and I help you. If there's no screenshots, I can't help you. Because something that's important to know here is that every person that we speak to is different. Every person that we're talking to needs this business for a different reason. Okay, so this isn't something that you can just kind of like send a copy and paste message to everyone. This is something that you actually have to look at them as a person, why they need this, why they would benefit from this, why do you want to work with them. It's kind of like a hiring process that you're doing for your company in a way. Okay, because these are people that you're choosing to work with, but you also have to know why they need this. And you know what I noticed? A lot of people are not reaching out. You're just not reaching out. You're simply not reaching out. You're doing all of the work. You're showing up on your stories. You're showing up on the calls. You're taking notes on the calls. You are creating the content. You are, going live. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're doing literally everything. And then I found myself asking myself, I'm like, okay, but like if I see them doing everything, why are they not getting the people? Why are they not recruiting? I don't understand. If I see them showing up every single day, because I see you show up every single day. So like, I'm like, is it me? Am I the one that's failing them? And this is why they're not getting the people. And like, I spoke with my upline. I almost cried to my upline. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, what am I doing wrong that it's not helping them grow? And then I realized that it's not even that. Like, they're doing absolutely everything, but you're not reaching out. And if you're not reaching out, like, don't take this the wrong way, but who do you think you are for people to just come to you and want to be working with you and want, like, and like fall in line to want to do this with you? You have to be the one that's doing the reach outs. Network marketing, that's what we do. That's the business that we're in. You got to network and you got to market. Okay, the market is where you're putting yourself out there, you're posting, you're doing the lives, you're learning on the call so you can go and create the content. You're creating the content, you're wearing the Monet hoodie, you're wearing the Monet hat, you're wearing the Monet bracelet, I don't know, everything. Like, you are making sure that you are a walking billboard of Monet. Yes, but what if you're not reaching out to people? What if you are wearing the Monet sweater and you're getting in an elevator with someone and you're not making the conversation and the connection to say, hey, let me get your Instagram? Or you're not actually messaging the people that you have been connecting with on Instagram for a month, for 2 months, for 3 months, for 6 months, for a year, for 2 years, and you're not offering them the business. Guys, like, you got to do the reach out. You got to tell them, like, it is what it is. Like, hey, I've made a great connection with you. This is what I see in you. I don't know. Tell them about the qualities that you see that they have. Tell them why you feel that they would be great in this business, but tell them, you have to let them know, hey, I have a business opportunity for you. This is why I think you would kill it. I'm growing my business. Like, are you interested? Do you want to make money? Do you want to monetize your Instagram? What would you do with an extra $500 a month? What would you do if you had more time to spend with your family? Everyone is so different, but you need to do the reach outs. You cannot avoid doing the reach outs. So especially now that we have, and also, like, don't be scared of pushing people away by reaching out to them. Like, there's millions of people in the world. There's like, I think like 800 million users on Instagram, just on Instagram. 800 million users. That's 800 million people that you could reach out to. Well, like, in the 5 countries that we're in, I don't know how many users we have, but there's still millions of people out there that you can be making a connection with, that you can be reaching out to about this business. Your VIPs, you guys kill it with VIPs because you use the product, you love the product, and you share the product, and then you get the people. So you get the VIPs. But why are you so scared of doing the actual reach outs? Why are you so scared of offering a business opportunity that could change someone's life? You gotta do it. You cannot keep on avoiding it. So these next 4 days, make sure you go to the people that you have been making a connection with and just tell them that you're growing your business. Tell them that you've been watching them for X amount of time. Tell them that they've been on your mind for X amount of time and that you've been wanting to contact them about this, and that, you know what, like, you have nothing to lose, so you might as well just do it. And at the end of the day, hey, if you offered it, you will never know who's going to tell you, you know what, I have been thinking about this for X amount of times. And I haven't been able to, I've been shy to ask you. Or, you know what, like, I've had people reach out to me about this before, but I watch you and I see the way that you show up. And you know what, like, I don't know why I hadn't offered it to, like, I hadn't asked you before. And you're gonna get like this fresh breath where you're like, oh my God, really? That's really all it took? She actually had been thinking about this. And also keep in mind that if you have been showing up, if you've been doing the marketing part about this business, people are already watching you. They have literally already been watching you. And let me tell you something, Instagram is a highlight reel. So if you have been showing up on your stories, I'm sure you're making it seem like this business is the best thing that's ever happened to you, which it is. Okay, we all know that this business is the best thing that's ever happened to us in many different ways, in the personal development, in the community, in the fact that you learn how to believe in yourself again, in the confidence that you gain in yourself again. And some others are actually making like life-changing money. And life-changing money, I don't mean $10,000, I mean $500. Because that's life-changing money. When I made my first $500, I was like, oh my God, did I really just make $500 from my phone? This is like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay. So if you have been showing up, if you have been doing the lives, if you have been doing the stories, if you have been kind of like there, but not really there, people don't know that. All they know is that they've seen you show up. So why not throw them the actual pitch and say, do this with me? You have so much to offer. And when I say you have so much to offer, I want you to really break it down for them and tell them why and what it is that they have to offer. And tell them what you see in them that they could actually, you know, kill it here. Okay? How to tirarle rosas, like throw roses at them in a way of like build them up and show them like and like really, how do I explain this? I don't know how to explain it, like tirarle rosas a las personas. This is very Colombian. Like, make them feel good about themselves and what they have to and what they have to offer, and see what they're gonna say to you. And if they're not interested, it's okay. It's okay if they're not interested. Ask for a referral. Tell them, I'm looking for people like you. I really am looking for people like you. You are the person that I'm looking for. If you really feel that this isn't for you, if you really have too much on your plate right now, who do you know that is as much of a hustler as you are that would do this with me, that I could offer this to, and that I could talk to them and see what this business could do for them. And if they want to do it with me, I don't know, I'll give you some product. But at the end of the day, like, what I'm really looking for is someone like you. One, you ask for a referral. So a no is not like, a no is not a no. A no is not a dead end. A no is a not right now, or let me get a referral from you. And two, you're telling them, I'm looking for someone like you. So even if they don't sign up right now, right on the spot in your end of month madness that you're trying to hit your rank or whatever it is, this is still someone that you can follow back up in 2 weeks, in 3 weeks, in a month, in 2 months, in 3 months, in 6 months, whatever it is. And when someone tells you no, don't cut them off. Don't take it personal. Don't make it feel like it's the end of the world and you never want to talk to them ever again. And like, you know, like you said no to me, so now I want nothing to do with you because all I care about is getting my market partners. That's selfish reasons. Okay, get your business out of here and put your business into here and focus on really truly helping people. People's situations change all of the time. So I really wanted to like mention this thing about reaching out. Don't avoid the reach outs. You need to reach out. Like, I haven't posted on my stories for the past 2 days because because I was like order bed rest and I was having contractions and this and that. So I'm like, I'm not gonna deal with my Instagram right now. I'm not gonna post any stories right now because like I don't. But I have been reaching out. If you're not gonna post on your stories, don't post. I really did just say that. If you're not gonna post on your stories, don't post. But make sure you're reaching out. Make sure you're talking to people. Make sure you're telling them about this business. If you need VIPs to complete your blogs, if you need VIPs to complete your neighborhood, make sure you're talking about the product and messaging them individually and asking them what needs do they have. Take full advantage that we have a product that is focused on people's needs. That it's not, oh, buy my shampoo or buy my cleanser. It's like, hey, how can I help you? Like, what are you struggling with? What do you want to improve in your hair, in your skin? Are you into wellness? Do you take probiotics? Are you using superfoods? And like, do some research as to like, why do people need to supplement their food? And not just, we're not saying, oh, just drink the green smoothie. No, why do you need to supplement? Keep eating what you're eating, but you need to supplement. Are you supplementing? Do some research and offer it to people and tell people what you have. But if you keep your mouth shut and you just kind of post about it, how, like, just picture yourself when you are looking at somebody else's stories. Are you like actually really paying attention to what you're seeing? Or are you in the bathroom just kind of like scrolling? Most of the time I'm in the bathroom just kind of like tapping and seeing like, oh, this looks interesting. She was at a party, whatever. Okay, so you are doing all of this work, but you're not doing the real work. Make sure that in these next 4 days, you focus on doing the real work. Once you do this a couple times, it's going to come so natural to you. Reach out to your upline. Send your upline the screenshots. It doesn't matter if you feel like you're bothering your upline. Your upline is supposed to help you. Okay. Now, if you've kind of been half-assing this business for X amount of time and then you're reaching out to your upline again, make sure you stay consistent. Make sure you're actually doing this for real this time, because that inconsistency, it's only affecting you, but your upline at the end of the day is not going to take you very serious, because she's going to be like, oh, you know, like she's here, but then tomorrow she's not going to be here because it's been like that for the past year. Okay. So if you're here to like actually make things work, it doesn't matter if you decided to start today and but you are on this call today. You have 4 days to get a BIP, to get a market partner, to make yourself proud, because this is your business. Most importantly, make yourself proud. Whatever you do, make sure you're going to bed and you're asking yourself, did I work my business as best as I could? Did I step outside my comfort zone today? Or did I just kind of like fell back into doing what I'm used to doing, which is posting, which is jumping on the call, which is being active on the chats? I'm not saying don't do these things, do them, okay? Do them, but do this with your heart. Do this with passion. Know that even if you're far away from your goal right now, now is not the time to give up. Like, this end of month mindset is something that you also need to have. It doesn't matter how far away you are from where you want to be, you're still showing up and you're calling yourself out on your own BS, and you're realizing when are the days that you have taken your foot off the gas pedal and you focused on something else. Guys, if you're not working your business for a weekend, or if you are, you know, like kind of clocking out on Friday from Monet, or if you're just taking a day off because you're tired or you're lazy, or you know, like you didn't realize and it's 5 p.m. and you haven't posted or whatnot, I really want to give you the homework of thinking about not where you want to be a year from now, but where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? That is very important, Because what you can make in a year here, yeah, like a lot can change. Your life can really drastically change in 1 year. Okay. But I really want you to picture what your life would actually look like in 5 years if you decided to make this business work, and realize what taking a weekend off right now, how that is going to affect what your life looks like in 5 years. Because once you realize that taking a weekend off right now is affecting the life of your dreams in 5 years, you're going to say, I don't like a weekend off. I don't have a weekend off. I'm busy growing my empire. I'm busy growing my business. Oh, I'm shy. I don't want to talk to that person. Remember where you're going to be in 5 years. Look at all the people around you in this business that have completely changed their lives in a year, in 2 years, in 3 years. None of us have been doing this for 5 years yet, at least not in this team, okay? Yes, I think like Sarah Hill has been doing this for 5 years. She's a $5 million club earner. Julie Stevens has been doing this for 6 years. She's a $10 million club earner. There's people that have been doing this business for a lot longer. Okay. But look at what their life looks like right now. A lot of people have quit. A lot leave. But it's because they don't see where they're going. This is tunnel vision to your dream life. There has to be a moment where, like, we all know where we slack. We all know where we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. There's going to be a moment where you're going to realize that you need to cut out all of those distractions. You need to cut out all of those limiting beliefs and say, it's either what I truly want for myself and for my family a year and 5 years from now, or the bullshit that I'm doing right now. It's that simple. It's the times that you want to reach out to someone and you actually want to do the reach out to that person, but you get nervous. Like that, those 3 seconds that you get nervous of reaching out to someone, that makes you want to go back and look at other people's stories and say, I'll reach out to her in a little bit, or I'll reach out to her later. And then a month later, you realize that you haven't reached out to her and you had the perfect opportunity to reach out to that person, but you let that fear, that 3-second fear that you got, take over you, that you just decided to go somewhere else. And I've been there, because you know what I do? I open something, like I open Instagram and I want to reach out to someone. And I'm like, I'm going to reach out to her in a second. And I end up opening my email. And then I end up opening WhatsApp. And then I realize that I have like 30 messages on WhatsApp that I haven't read. I'm like, whoa, I'm not going in there right now. Let me go back on Instagram. And then it's like this little cycle of Instagram, my email. I don't even know why I check my email. I don't care about my email anymore. My WhatsApp, and then my messages. And I'm like, okay, like realize what you're doing. Just go reach out to the person. Okay. Things are scary. Yes, they are. But once you do them consistently, like you're going to get over it. If you've gone live before, you know how scary it is to go live the first time. How many times have you gone live now? Now you go live because you don't know what else to do. Now you go live because you don't want to reach out. So you rather go live. Or how many times did you want to do something and like approach someone in person about the business, or approach someone in person and tell them, oh my God, your hair looks beautiful. Can I get your Instagram? Whatever it is. Before you were like, oh my God, I'm never going to do that. That's so scary. And now it's like, you just do it to people. And now you're just a friendly person that gets people's Instagram in person. Whatever it is, things that made you uncomfortable before, now they're so comfortable that now you hide in that comfort, that new comfort zone that you have. Like, hey, I'm still doing this for my business, so let me hide over here and now actually keep on stepping outside my comfort zone every single day. So I want you guys to go back to basics. Go back to basics. Go do the reach outs. Go do the follow-ups. Yes, you can go live. Go live if you want. Okay. Yes, you can post on your stories. Do it. Like, these are things that are just like admin stuff. You just need to do it. Okay. But what's most important than anything else, especially right now that it's end of month and, you can hit your ranks and you can complete your blogs and you can complete your neighborhoods and you can help your people. Make sure, please, please, please make sure that you know what your people are missing. I literally took so much time today. Hold on, let me see if I can switch the stick. Look, all of this over there, I took the time to go in my downline and see, like, I wrote down what they had. I wrote down what they're missing. I wrote down like market partners, VIPs, points. What can they achieve? Can they get more VIPs? Can they get more market partners? Are they in Smart Start? This is what I did all day today. I could have stayed in bed because I was having like little contractions and I was ordered bed rest. But why would I do that? The baby's gonna come when she comes. She'll come when she comes. Right now, my team needs my help. Okay, make sure you're going and you're looking at what your people need and you're helping them. Especially if they're market partners to managing market builders, these people, you need to tell them what they're missing. Managing market builders to market mentors, you're working with them. You've been having some communication with them. You know what rank they're going for. The people that you have that's MMB to MM, you need to make sure that they're doing exactly this. You need to make sure that they're working with everyone, that it's market partner to managing market builder, and making sure that they're telling them exactly what they need. And your directors know how to run their own show. They know how to run their own show. You work with directors together. Becomes a collaboration. Hey, what can we do? Should we do a call? Should we do a live? Should we do this? How can we help our team? But who do you really need to focus on watering, especially right now, that's end of month? Your market partners to managing market builders. Take the time to pour into them. Take the time to help them. Get serious about your business. Okay, the hardest thing about Monet and anything in life is your self-discipline and your consistency in anything that you do. The only reason why you have had your 9-to-5 job for X amount of time is because if you don't do what you're supposed to do, you're going to get fired. The main reason why so many people never start their own business is because they're scared to fail. It's because they're scared that they're not good enough. It's because they're scared that they're not, that they don't have what it takes. So they rather go get a 9-to-5. Where they go Monday to Friday, or like, I don't know, nightlife. I used to work in nightlife. I loved bartending. I would literally, if I could, actually I can, but I would literally go get a gig as a bartender because I love bartending. Like even right now that I don't need the bartending money, like I would still go get a job as a bartender because like I enjoyed my time so much as a bartending, meeting people. I'm like, actually I should go be a bartender just like one night a month and like meet people and like get their Instagram so I can get new VIPs and market partners, whatever. But like point is, the main reason why you still have the job that you have where you get paid your every 2 weeks or weekly or your salary or whatever it is, it's because if you don't show up, you don't get a paycheck and your kids don't eat. You just got to do it. So it becomes something that's automatic to you. It doesn't matter if you snoozed your alarm 50 times. Once you realize that you have 20 minutes to get to your job, it doesn't matter if you don't eat. It doesn't matter if you don't shower. It doesn't matter if you don't do your hair. It doesn't matter if you don't make your bed. It doesn't matter if your kids are like late to school, you're like kind of like running around. You better be at work on time, because if you're not at work on time, you're going to get fired. So maybe you should treat yourself as an employee and not as a business owner. At least do this for the next couple of days before this month ends. And take the resources that you have available to grow your business. Use your upline, use Market Partner Academy, use the trainings that we have on the Facebook group. I used to not sleep when I was growing my business. When I was first growing my business, I had 3 jobs and I still found the time to watch the trainings. I literally wouldn't sleep. I lived off of coffee and Red Bull and Adderall. And I wouldn't even eat. Like, I was like, I don't even know how I'm doing this, but I need to make it work. And then I got my life together. Like everything worked out, thankfully. But those sacrifices, we need to make those sacrifices. And the sacrifices come right now. In this end of month, we have 4 days. Have you given up, or are you like, I'm going to make this work however it is that I'm going to make it work because I have goals to hit? Okay. We all have sacrifices to make. You're either sacrificing your Netflix and chill right now for the life of your dreams in 5 years, or you're sacrificing the life of your dreams in 5 years for your Netflix and chill right now. It's that simple. Life is hard. Choose your heart. So with that being said, I think I said everything that I wanted to say. Yes, I did. Don't forget the boost up kits that they're giving to us. If you hit MMP, you're gonna get $400 worth of product. If you hit MMB, you're gonna get $520 both of product. If you hit both, you're getting both. If you're an upline, you help your people hit a rank, you're gonna get a Botanic Bacuccio. You can find us on the resources, okay? So I'm not gonna go over the whole entire thing. Remember Dominican Republic. Check what you're missing. Believe that you can go to Dominican Republic. I have gone into that tracker so many times to like literally like rewrite what I'm missing. I have done so many of these sticky notes, writing down what I need to qualify tier 3. Why? Because every day there's an advance. Every day someone gets a BIP, someone gets a market partner. My points move. So every week I have literally gotten one new sticky note. So I know what it is that I'm missing for Dominican Republic. Pay attention to this, because if you don't pay attention to this, qualifications are going to be over and then you're not in Dominican Republic. Okay. So I hope you have a wonderful end of your night. There's a recruitment call happening right now with a girl that I love her energy. So make sure you jump on that. I will share the link on the call, and thanks for jumping on. Bye guys.